Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And welcome to Morning Brew. I need to change that background image because that's not the right one. Ah, yes, I've had some issues this morning. Had the internet just fine earlier. Then had to reset the router. Ugh, words would come nice. Um, or words would be nice to have. Yeah. Anyhow, so after doing that, it's like, oh shit, I'm late. Oh well. So anyhow, how is everyone doing this morning? I'm having quite a morning myself. Um, let's see here. For some reason, I'm not finding There it is. Background. There is what I want to do. And so I have new comments. Cool. Milton was actually first, hours before the stream started. Welcome, Milton. Good morning, Dave G. Sound, who was here right on time. Wish I could say I was. 47 Yorktown. Bonjour from Eastern Canada. Good morning, Snorter Poopus. How are you? Let's see here. Got people saying hi to each other. It's always good to see. Good morning, Six. It was good to have you on last night. I hope you're doing well. Mega Cropper, good morning, and how are you this day? Yeah, Dave G. Sound says, start your kettles. Mega Cropper says the Batman is getting good reviews so far. Well, once real reviews start coming out, I'll listen. The reviews I've seen have been very prepared. They all sound the same. It's like one person wrote it and they just reworded it. And Chester Saxton, he says, morning to the awesome Captain Trek and amazing people in the chat. And of course, people are talking to each other, which is cool. Burrow Prey 5 says Kapla. And good morning, Resolute Germ. Megan Carper says, clocked out for the day, so all good, Captain Trek. Awesome to hear that. And with that, good morning, BK Dan. With that, Carol's Cookies.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
Having a shit-tastic time. And yourself?
A shit-tastic time. That's not good.
He stole my Instagram account. I want it back.
Have you tried contacting them?
I've tried everything. Even the video selfie that they ask you to do to verify your identity is coming back as being can't be verified. It took me. Gone. It's not so much the pictures and whatever I posted. It was what was in my private messages on that account from a
Yeah.
friend that is no longer living. I want his words back. That's all I want back. Just give me my private chat. Fuck the rest of it. I'm pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
I'm not done trying. Still gonna try, but the fuck? Why they got people suck.
You know, I would agree.
All the things that they could take from me that would actually get them something, they take my Instagram account. Why? There's nothing there. Anyway, how are you? How's the chat?
I'm good. The chat is good so far. Um so when did this happen, by the way?
Yesterday evening, I guess. I don't know. I was messaging. I was in the middle of texting somebody through IG, and as I was typing it out, I was logged out. I'm like, okay, what the hell? So I tried to log back in, and nope. They changed my username. They changed my email. They changed my phone number. They changed up my backups. They changed everything. I'm bricked out.
Good God. And good morning, Eric Sonder. How are you this morning? You know, some people just need lives.
So stupid. Thanks, Eric. I feel stupid for like crying over a fucking Instagram account. I mean, I can get all the shit. I just want that private chat back.
Yeah.
That's all I want back.
And Resolute Germ says they do it because Instagram has shit security and it's basically nothing for them to steal an account.
Well, why mine? The fuck? I don't bother nobody. Well, nobody that don't deserve to be bothered. Might have told somebody in their chat on their live stream that they can go fuck off. He deserved it.
Sounds like a hack, but I've never used Instagram, so I don't know how it works, says Snortopoopas. Same here.
Because I don't Twitter, I don't Discord, I don't do any of the other stuff. That was the only way people could really, contact me, unless they had my actual phone number. And I only gave that account out to I only allowed certain people to message me through it.
Right.
Shitty fucking thing to do to someone.
They don't care.
They don't care. If I find out who they are, getting all neasing on them, I'm gonna don't know who you are, where you are, but I'm gonna find you. Kick your grandmother right in the shin.
Well, unfortunately, most likely they are outside of the U.S. And
I'll go to their house. I don't care. Hunt them bitches down. Hi,
they,
Tiff. No, I broke my glasses. I snapped the arm off.
Ooh.
Super glue, you know.
Just waking up, got my first cup of coffee. Awesome.
Yeah, they changed the email account that the my IG was attached to, and the phone number that it was attached to, and they changed my username. It was JanieDo29 to JanieDo293 now. All my stuff's still up there. It's still there under the new username. The other one, I don't exist.
Well,
I got it 6. I'm a little low. Sorry. Well, I set up a whole new account. It's not the point.
what you need is somebody who can hack your account back.
Well, where are you at, nerds? Up a cookie out.
Well, you could.
Yeah, I didn't know they could change all that 6, but they can. They did. Bitches. So even if I ask for like a verification code, it's going to go to a different phone number that they changed, a different email that they changed. So.
Well, were they stupid enough to make it public?
They even posted on my account, like posted a picture. It's some cryptocurrency bullshit. They're like, oh, I was able to buy this car with the cryptocurrency. Well, at least they had good taste. They bought a Land Rover, well, Range Rover, nice car. But they made it look like I was making that post. But I don't know. I tried to talk to LGG about it last night, but he, how he is. He just pretty much dismissed me.
I would go back to him.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not as angry. I'll go to eBet.
And see, here's the reason, because I would personally, if I were him, I would take it as a challenge.
Yeah, well, he was, I guess, preoccupied with some president on the TV. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
He's been very dismissive lately when I've been. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go Liam Neeson on them. Then I'm gonna go all freaking Leatherface on them too. Anyway, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or angry or whatever. So today's cookies is peanut butter with chocolate chips because that's what Cardinal Sin asked for his birthday.
And
so there he gets his cookies.
And
you
owe me 2.
I forgot. That's Dillard's fault. And crap on a cracker. That's not a good cookie.
No, not a good cookie.
You're just gonna get like a sugar cookie or something to go with it.
I'm
thinking maybe like a fudge cookie.
Ooh.
I like fudge with maybe like caramel in it. It's all chewy and gooey.
Ooh,
right?
Ooh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I was doing it most of the last night, 6 to the point where I'm getting cross-eyed looking at shit. So I needed to walk away for a minute, or I was gonna launch my phone and frisbee the computer. So I'll get back on it once I can refocus. But for now, I'm gonna cry about it.
Yeah, it sounds like you're dehydrated. You need to actually have more than coffee to drink. Get some water in you.
Wait, there's other beverages?
Yeah, believe it or not, there are other beverages. You can't
lie.
You can't just live on coffee and Diet Coke or whatever.
Red Bull.
You got to take in some milk, some whatever, some water, that kind of stuff.
Well, isn't there water in all them other beverages?
Technically, yes, but
Drink a thimble of water every 3 weeks.
And 6 says, yeah, take a break for sure. And yes, coffee has water in it, but it also has other additives, so it kind of dehydrates you. Even though you're drinking it, you can actually get dehydrated. Stuart says, I've heard rumors of something called water.
I don't believe it's true. I think it's a trap. Drink water, they steal your IG.
6 says, too much caffeine causes kidney stones. I don't know about that. I'm a prime candidate for that, but
sounds like it would be true, so I'm going to say okay. But, yeah. Bring it. Hey, Milton.
What's going on, Milton?
She's behind you, isn't she, Milton? She's going to get you.
I am so looking forward to about half hour from now.
The children leave.
Yes.
Gee, how did I guess?
3 of the 4. Unfortunately, I have to include my dad as one of the kids.
What happened?
It
happens. Sometimes the adults are the worst kids of them all. What are you talking about, Milton?
I want a really big kidney stone from... Oh, my God. You're weird, Milton. I never lie or make up stuff regarding health information. I don't doubt you at all, 6. I don't doubt you at all. I don't have any health knowledge, so I'm not saying it's true or not. I'm just saying I don't know, because I'm not a authoritative source, so I can't make that kind of statement. Eric says, I'll limit myself to 2 mugs this morning and for the rest of the week. Actually, I would simply increase your other input as well. I don't know how many you normally have, but I would just include more water, more milk, more other beverages that you can have. Excuse me. That to add to the coffee, not necessarily replace it.
Don't take it away, just add.
Those kids never have a talking volume, or is it drill sergeant always? Yeah, always loud. Always loud. Trust me, I wish I could put in some whatever sound proofing material. Wouldn't help. But they always loud. Resident Germ says, "Not a kid person, are you, Dave?" Well, neither am I, actually. Love the kids, but yeah, go away. And he freely admits, no, he's not a kid person. Eric Saunders says, "I feel sorry for their teachers going through that myself." Yeah. And Snorterpoopus Cuber has it correct. Water, water, and more water. I'm not actually giving out medical advice. It's simply a matter of opinion. Drink more water. Yeah. If they're quiet, then there's something very wrong. Yeah, that's true. I Love Food says, "Hello there." Hello, I Love Food. How are you?
Right food.
Dave G. Sound says, "Dogs are far less trouble." Absolutely. I wish I had one.
To eat the children? I mean, to cuddle the children?
No, for me.
Oh.
Screw the kids.
Well, the dog ate the kid, then never mind.
What's going on, Keely? Not too much. How are you doing, by the way? And I always love how people talk in chat. I like to highlight it just so everybody sees it. You're in Kiwi land. Of course, you're surrounded by water. How are you? I Love Food. Apparently, one of the kids fell. I know it wasn't the little one because he would be screaming and crying. And good morning, Robert Rose Jr. So that would be like. So could you do that with beer? Just asking. Technically, you know, a barley beer. Just saying. Not giving medical advice.
Beer's nasty.
No, I agree,
Hi,
but
Robert.
yeah, I read somewhere that when you move here, you need to increase your water consumption because the elevation. Yes, it is. That is definitely one of the needs. In fact, when I lived in Colorado for a month, yeah, I definitely had to drink more water. I don't like beer either, but I usually refer to it as piss water because that's what it smells like to me. But I know people like it, so and it's still buzzing. I'm buzzing still. Saw the Batman last night. Still thinking about it. No spoilers. It's top tier. The end. Ah. Okay, well, we've got somebody who's seen it that liked it that isn't a quote unquote authoritative source, so maybe it's worth seeing. I don't think so. Had a beer made it worse. Yeah, but you have a barley beer. There's a difference. Uh and yes, the random minutes, it's socially acceptable to euthanize a dog than a child. Yeah. I'd rather have a dog right now.
They
Something's
used to
happening in Wellington. Oh, you're talking about there in Kiwi Land? Yeah, I saw something uh, last night or this morning for you about it. I don't know what's going on. Protests of some kind. Snorter Poopa says, I ran away once and no one came looking for me. Well, my sister and I ran away once. Of course, we had to go around the block because we couldn't cross the street.
That's cute.
So we ended up back home.
I run away all the time. I
But
usually
we
go to the same place. I go to the lake.
but we technically ran away from home.
But you couldn't cross the street. That's so adorable.
Well, at least
Why
we
did you? Why'd you run
obeyed.
away?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember.
One of you was in trouble, and the other one said, "You got to come with me," or they just took you with them.
Well, let's put it this way: American beer is swill. That's all I know. Um, so, what is going on this wonderful Wednesday morning? Everybody having a good day so far, I hope, because it's just one of those mornings here. Kids are ready to go to school in about 15 minutes or so, which is going to be nice because then the noise level will be down.
Some peace and quiet.
That would be nice.
I'm gonna investigate the washing machine today, try and figure out why it's pouring water out the bottom.
That would be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Have you made sure that it's not set between cycles?
No, it's just pouring out the bottom. I think there's a hole in the outer drum,
Ah,
so I gotta pull it out, flip it on its back, so I can get to the bottom to find out where the hole is, and then I'll use that not really an epoxy, but similar. I don't remember what the hell. JB Weld to plug the hole. That's the plan. If that's what is wrong with it, otherwise I'm just gonna chuck it out the back window.
uh,
Hercules.
Eric Sutter. If only I had one of those pills from Dr. McCoy. Well, wouldn't that be nice?
I just hope it's not a big crack or whatever hole. Hope it's patchable, fixable, just for a little bit longer. I don't have the money for a new washing machine right now.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to wash my clothes in the shower or in the tub.
And
Well,
Resolute
damn
George
out of the river.
definitely sounds like a cracked drum.
The big thing is it's heavy and awkward, and I need help to move it, and there's no help here. So I got to manhandle it. I'll figure it out.
Oh, if there's a way to repair it, that would be good.
Well, I'll figure out a way. I watched every episode of MacGyver. I can do this. You think I'm kidding? Oh, I'm gonna kill a dog. Hold on.
uh, I always wondered what else that pill did besides regrow kidneys. Seems odd to carry in a standard med kit. Well, yeah, that does seem odd that he'd be carrying it, particularly in a bag that looked like it was from the 20th century. But for whatever reason, he had it.
Who's regrowing kidneys? I want to regrow kidney, like kidney farm, like plants. Do they grow in trees? Or you get pulling out like carrots?
Oh, it would be nice if there were, farms that actually grew organs. That would be an interesting thing.
They'll get there one day.
The problem would be they'd have to grow universal ones that would not be rejected.
Yeah, I mean, don't they got the robot heart and stuff already? They got robot parts.
That's a different type of farming. I'm talking about growing the stuff, not illegal activities.
Who said anything about illegal activities? Did you wake up in a bathtub full of ice? I don't think so.
Not I, but of course I haven't had any organs removed from me.
I want to be the repo man for the organs. Did you ever see Repo, the genetic opera?
Mm-mm.
It's weird, but it's good. It's a lot of singing, kind of dark, but Paris Hilton's in it.
Now, give me a reason I want to see it.
Well, all right, it's I guess it's set in the future, and you can replace your organs, but not everybody can afford them, so they put them on loan or whatever. And if you can't make your payments, they come and take them. The repo man comes for you, but it's all set as a musical.
Oh, how
It's actually good. It's not terrible. It's not super gory or anything like that, and the songs are kind of catchy. I like it. Look it up. It's called Repo, the Genetic Opera.
yeah, but it has Paris Hilton in it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but she gets it good at the end. Don't let that. She's not a main character. She's just in it. She's one of Roddy's children. It's mostly focused on the Repo Man and his daughter Shiloh.
he probably put it together from supplies on the Klingon ship, which makes it even stranger.
Gotcha.
Consult Bird of Prey 5. And yes, I spent months on Vulcan before heading back to Earth. You are correct.
I scared Milton. He's terrified to leave his couch. That's what you get.
I saw the Judge Law version. It was really bad.
Of what?
Apparently, whatever you were talking about.
There's another version of Repo the Genetic Opera? I don't even know who's in it. There's some dude and some other dudes. Some other dudes. I enjoyed it. If you don't mind musicals.
Well, let's put it this way.
It's not as weird as the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, Paul Sorvino. He's the other guy that's in it. He's a bad guy. Bill Moseley. It's from 2008.
You never know, Richie Poole. It may have been a Vulcan thing. It may have been a Vulcan thing. Who knows? Since
Joe and Jet, they're in it too, or are they singing?
Since Star Trek is dead, who knows? Won't be finding out anytime soon, I'll guarantee you that. Oh, just a few minutes before they go. Yay.
No, Milton,
I'm
you
so
were
looking
talking about
forward to
something.
that.
You said you're laying on your couch upside down playing with your
Oh, we're
hair
not.
like a little girl. I'm sorry, I'm arguing with Milton.
No, Milton just needs to be acknowledged.
I told him about the lady that I dream about, and he's scared of her now. So, he's afraid of my nightmare.
Okay, that's just weird.
Right? Maybe the way I told the story was a little urban legend-y.
Korea charges $100,000 to clone a pet. Why the hell would you want a pet cloned? I mean, it's not going to have the same memories. It's not going to have the same. It's going to be genetically the same, but yeah, that doesn't mean shit.
They did it in Futurama. It didn't work out for Fry and his dog.
So.
Yeah, no. So you guys want to help me with my homework?
I don't know how we can help you with your homework, but what is your homework?
Just asking for suggestions. This week I have to write a paper that analyzes the behavior and motivation of a serial killer of my choice. Who would you pick?
Oh, Lord.
I know it's I'm serious. It's a real assignment. I'm not making this shit up. That is what we are being asked to do. And I'm just writing down some names, looking up some people. Just curious at who pops in your little minds when you think serial killer.
Clone pets worked well in Sixth Day. Well, that's a movie. Yes, cloning your pet is slightly better than having it stuffed and put on a shelf in the living room. Generally, yes, I guess, but why would you want either? Um,
Really food. Interesting.
well, the channels I subscribe to just did a serial killer top tier list. Okay, that's interesting.
People are into that kind of thing. Serial killers is
Uh,
a popular topic amongst many.
yeah, I'm aware that there are many different topics that are popular. Doesn't mean I necessarily want to
I mean, I'm
know
not going to
about
go
them.
fangirl over a serial killer or anything. Some of them are. That would be Gacy, the one dressed as a clown.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to pick one that's like everybody's going to pick. I want to pick something different. Give the teacher something different to read. Because she's going to get a bunch of Ted Bundy, Gacy, and Gein papers.
And what?
Ted Bundy, Gacy, and Ed Gein.
I don't know the third one.
He was the one that inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre dude and the Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. I'm not interested in them. Well, I mean, I am, but this is my homework assignment. Everybody in the class has to do it.
So I mean, that's just a weird assignment.
It is a weird assignment. I was kind of caught off guard when
So
I
what
opened the.
inspired? Go ahead. Caught
I
off guard.
didn't choose the topic. The teacher, posted it. I was surprised that was going to be a subject that we were going to cover. Serial killer behavior and motivation. But it also has to be based on two of the four basic learning theories.
Okay.
So like operant conditioning, classical conditioning, cognitive. So I'm analyzing the creeper. What drove him? What was his drive? Why did he do what he did? Or she, because there are girls.
Well, then that right there should give you
I know, but she's such a
inspiration.
beast. I'm inspired for murder. I mean, this paper. I've
I would
enormous.
I would go with a female then. Since most people are going to go with the males, I would go with a female.
Okay. I like that suggestion.
Because that's going to be the. I think you're going to have, I think you're right. There's going to be men who are going to be picked first and frequently, and I don't think a lot of people, even though that they do, I don't think a lot of people will be considering the women serial killers.
Sure. And not all of them were violent. Some of them, were those nurses that just put them to sleep. Hi, Sherry.
Good morning, the lovely Sherry. How are you? Resolute Storm says you could go with the classic Jack the Ripper.
He's on my list, and so is the Yorkshire Ripper. Right now, I'm watching videos on Fred and Rose West.
Who inspired I'm sorry, who inspired Silence of the Lambs?
I'm pretty sure that was Ed Gein. inspired the serial killer in there, not the guy that Anthony Hopkins played.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Darius.
And good morning, Darius. How are you this morning? It was good to have you on the stream last night. Had open lines last night.
Yeah, geek. See, Darius knows his serial killers.
Why am I not surprised?
Darius knows a lot bit about almost every topic that you can come up with. You could think about it and put it into words. Darius is going to know something about it.
Well, it would be interesting to talk to him about the topic then. Carol, you could probably talk to him and get some ideas.
I'd probably trick him into writing the whole paper. But no, I kind of want to write this one.
You want to write this one?
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's criminal behavior, and that's what I'm focused on. Just happens to be that this behavior is murder.
Ed Gein inspired Buffalo Bill with Leatherface and Norman Bates to different degrees. Milton asks, why don't you go with Vladimir the Impaler?
Maybe. I mean, is he
Yes.
classified as a serial killer?
I don't know. I'm not one to make up a list of serial killers, so
I know it's such a strange topic, and I'm not trying to be all broody and moody. It's just that's what my homework is. Just curious and the ones people know about.
well, with Milton's range of weird topics, you might get inspired talking to him as well.
Milton doesn't want to talk to me. Scare him.
Uh,
Yeah, I got a pretty good list. I was just wondering if there's any others I could add to my list. A and B.
the kid supposedly killed 20-something people.
Yeah. That's an interesting angle to take. I'll write it down.
And we watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. According to him, it was stupid as hell.
Yeah, but it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You have to watch it.
Not seen it, can't tell you anything. Milton asks, why not Charles Manson's right-hand man?
Mass murderer and serial killers do. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading ahead.
Well,
I won't do it
let's see here. I don't know who the hell that is. Can't pronounce the name, but it's supposedly the first female serial killer in the United States.
Lavinia. I like the name.
And yes, no serial killer has a different motivation than just mass murderer. That would be correct. And good morning, our good day meta guide.
I don't have Discord. Mel, you're gonna have to talk to me in YouTube chat. Sorry. You can talk to me over at LDG's chat. He don't pay no attention to us anyway.
Yeah. 47 Yorktown says, look up Robert Picton, Canadian serial killer.
See, y'all coming up with names that are not already on my list. Good job, you guys. We're gonna get an A on this paper.
Good morning, brightest day. How are you? Edmund Kemper.
Is that a killer or the channel?
Apparently, that would be the killer.
She was a beast, Darius. She was a monster. Know about her. Are you blocked up, Milton? I can get that changed.
Yeah, I would then.
Well, thanks for the suggestions, you guys. Appreciate it. Richard Ramirez. Oh, he's a freaky guy. All the ladies loved him.
I used to work in the high school where Richard Ramirez attended. His name is still scratched in one of the walls. Super creepy. Yeah, I would get rid of that.
Is he the one that went on the dating show?
I don't know.
Because one of them did.
John Wayne Gacy, another reason to not like clowns.
Can't sleep. The clowns will eat me.
I'm sure Captain Crunch was a serial killer. Bastard had a sword.
Well, you gotta unblock them to get unblocked, Milton. Two-way road here.
Rodney, whatever, was on the game show.
Yeah. Rodney Alcala.
Sorry.
He was not pretty. He thought he was.
And Eric Sander says, yes, Carol's Cookies, he was on the dating show.
And he won. She didn't go through with the date, though. She's like, he creepy.
And see, Robert Rose Jr., thank you for the suggestion. There's always old Jeremy Dahmer. I think he'd be one that people would consider.
Yeah, he's going to be another popular pick. No. Food, no. But any of you guys go on the dating game?
No, not a chance in hell. You'll never know if you're dating a serial killer. They're too meticulous, unless they slip up.
I haven't yet. I mean, damn it.
See what you said, the lovely Sherry, unfortunately, is a little sexist. Because that presumes that it's only men who do it.
Ooh, you sexist.
I mean, granted, majority of them are men, but not all.
I'll check them out, dude, for sure.
Edmund Kemper. Snorter Pippin says, "No way I'd go on the dating game. I wouldn't even date me. Even I
Aww.
wouldn't date me." Yeah. Well, I wouldn't date me either.
You do me, I do me. Sorry. It's from a movie, I swear.
Yes. HBO did a movie on him, Citizen X. He killed prostitutes. The
So why
Russian
I was
guy.
targeting the working ladies?
Well, remember that creepy Betazoid on Voyager? The one that Tuvok rehabilitated and it ended up saving the ship. Yep, I remember. Get off there, damn it. Metaguide says, "Why are we talking about serial killers? Because we're talking about an assignment that Carol's Cookies has for."
For my psychology class.
Yes.
It's about learning behaviors and motivation. I didn't make up the assignment. They did.
Technically, no, but we're not going there.
Aww. We're gonna go on a date, Poopus. Come on
Yeah.
over. But you have to bring your own steel to eat. They're rare over here.
All right, let's move on to more pleasant topics.
Stream killer.
Yeah.
Stream killer. That's
Yeah.
what I do. I do the do the do.
So, what else would people like to talk about this morning? I had something in mind, and now that's gone completely to hell. So, hey.
I'm sorry.
No, once I have something in mind and things go,
Well, we can still go your
no,
way.
I
Oh,
don't remember what the hell it was.
well, maybe it had something to do with something.
Yeah, it had something to do with something. That's about all I can tell you. Um,
Uh, yeah.
Dave G. Sound says, I'm going to kill this cereal.
Oh, come on, Poopus. Let's risk it. Meet me in the treehouse.
So, made the mistake of moving my leg the wrong way. Not a good thing. I'm getting old. At least it feels that way.
It happens.
Let's see
Was
here.
it necessarily like Mardi Gras or something? Walking with Rough Girl, right? You were there, weren't you?
Yeah, I
Or
was there. I was there. Fat Tuesday, yes.
I didn't see a whole lot of boobage.
Nope. And Eric Saunders says, Happy Irish Heritage Month. My grandpa was Irish, although my luck is horrible. Well, I don't know about that.
It's that saying, wasn't for bad luck, wouldn't have any luck at all. Bullshit.
Oh.
Just want some good luck, just one little bit.
Let's see here. Who was it that was talking about the Irish Heritage Month? I don't remember who the hell it was. Anyhow. Oh, that must have been Salty. I turned on his stream for a little bit last night. Didn't really listen to him much, but yeah, because I was on a couple other streams at the same time. Not actually on the streams, just watching them. Oh. But let's see here. Let's see here now.
Nice. Never been to Vegas, but I collect the trading cards.
Let's see here. Starter Poopa says, from what I've heard, the police in New Orleans arrest people who flash boobs.
Stupid. Boob flashing, I hurt nobody. Y'all drunk anyway.
Yeah.
So weird.
Unfortunately, it is being reported that Kirk Bailey has passed away. I don't know that name offhand, so. And good morning, Gap Stargate.
Hey, Gap.
Let's see here. The first Hatchet movie takes place during Mardi Gras. That's an interesting thing. Eric Saunders says, the only time I've been lucky in my life was when I went to Vegas and won $700 from slot machines.
What did you spend your monies on?
That's a good question.
Did you collect the trading cards while you were there?
Let's see here. What's going on, Gap Stargate? Hopefully you're having a good morning so far. And before Eric Sonder has to go, let me play the clip as soon as I can find it.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Let's see here. Bailey did voice acting and was Magus Hansen, Seven's father and Voyager. Okay. All right. Eric says, I spent it on a road trip to the beach. At least you had fun. Richie Poole says, coffee. Cap Stargate says, yeah, the cats and I are sitting outside on the patio. Cool.
How many cats?
Good question. How many cats? 47 Yorktown said Janeway did nothing wrong. Except not getting him back to the Alpha Quadrant when she could have, because, yeah. Snorter Poopa says, despite Irish ancestry, I stay home on St. Patrick's Day. Too many drunks, and I hate spoiling beer with green dye. Sorry, in my opinion, you can't spoil beer with anything.
Already spoiled.
Exactly. And sorry to offend people who like beer, but yeah, just my opinion, it's gross. Gap Stargate says 4 cats.
4 pussies. Cool.
It's funny, he has the same number of cats as Yosef. So we could say more cats for Gap Stargate.
Cats are delicious. I mean, so snuggly.
Okay, Alf.
I can't help that they taste good with little hot mustard or duck sauce, sweet and sour.
We're not
wrapped in an egg roll. Now I want Chinese food.
You are so weird, Carol.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I should just go. Because I don't think it's going to get any better today. Sorry,
Well, being forced to write a paper on that topic,
Yeah.
Snort said Alf had write about cats. I don't want to know, Milton. I really, really don't want to know. We're trying to rescue a cat that looks like Morse the cat that came outside our house. Cool.
I had a cat that just decided it didn't want to be a stray anymore, so it moved in. Just came right in the window. Says, I live here now. Called him the intruder.
And 54.5 Access Radio says, hashtag more cats for Caps Stargate. Agreed.
Cats for gaps. That sounds wrong, I believe.
Oh, that is so wrong, Carol. That is so wrong.
I need help. Oh, boy.
Could be worse.
And it might get worse. That's the scary part.
Oh, there's no doubt. It's not a question of if, it's when.
Yeah. Anyway, so about that sports ball team.
Yeah, let's.
I heard they're gonna make a comeback this year.
Well, that's a possibility.
They're gonna win it all. They made big moves in the off season.
That's if everybody gives a shit about sports ball.
Sports ball. The only good sport is hockey and curling.
Curling.
It's the sport that fatties can win Olympic gold in. Gives us hope. Just don't slip on the ice. That's all. How hard can it be?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what idiot thought curling was a good sporting event.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sweeping the damn ice is not a sport.
Like, who came up with that? Like, who invented the game? So weird. Cat cookies. I'd make cat-shaped cookies. Cookies with cats. You really want furry cookies. That would be gross.
Yuck.
They have them cookie cutters where it's the cat's butt. It's just the tail and then the butt.
Well, they've got the cat-shaped cookies that are, or cookie cutters that are for like Halloween. You could.
Yeah, they have those too. The little witch hat on them.
Yep. And Gorilla's got to go. See you later, Gorillas. Have a good day.
Bye, gorillas.
I would not stream tonight if I were you. Oh, Dave. You're just asking for trouble, aren't you?
What do you mean, do I like hockey pucks? Where are you going with that?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
Resolute Term says it's Canadian. Blame them for curling. Blame Canada. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but college Quidditch and hobby horse, competitive hobby horse, is so much better than curling could ever possibly wish it could be.
I'm sorry. I actually watched, when was it, several years ago, a curling event, and it's like,
Dumb.
this is boring. I'm sorry. Do they still have bowling as an Olympic event?
I don't know. But my mom said I used to watch bowling on TV when I was a kid. I don't remember this. She says I did.
Oh, I used to watch it. I used to fall asleep to it.
I watch golf. I like golf. I don't understand it. I don't know how to play it, but I like to watch it. Mega Cropper, look up on YouTube competitive hobby horse. That's all I can tell you.
Please don't.
It's not like offensive or anything. It's a real thing.
Yes. Scotland gets the blame for inventing curling, says 47 Yorktown. Curling is an exercise done in weight training. Well, that I don't have an issue with. It's the quote unquote stone, which I don't know what stone comes with a handle, but that is put on the ice, and they use brooms to make it go farther, because yeah. I mean, it's fine if it were, kids doing it on a pond or something. I'm sorry. It's boring. It's more boring than bowling, and bowling is pretty damn boring. Olympic sunbathing. That would be, getting good looking people just to lay out in the sun. Yeah, why the hell not? Oh wait, they've got volleyball.
It's true.
So all we have to do is, after the game, have them lay out, and they can get a second medal. Don't know how you award medals for laying in the sun, but
Yeah, they give awards for almost anything. What are you trying to say there, Milton?
oh, we're gonna ignore Milton.
I'm gonna find you later, Milton. Yeah, Sherry, look up college Quidditch. You won't be sorry. It's hilarious.
Snorter Poopa says, I'm waiting for napping to become an Olympic sport. And good morning, the Bosco scenario. How are you guys, Scar?
Hi, rough girl.
What's going on? Let's see here now.
Creepus, you're funny.
Good morning, rough girl. What's going on? What is going on today? Ravenclaw. Snorter Poopa says I'd win Olympic gold. I win gold in Olympic napping. I'm good in bed. But yes.
That you are.
That's where I need some of these sound effects.
Yeah, I don't have those. Sorry.
How do you make a sport out of hobby horse?
I'm telling you,
It's a good question.
YouTube it. You'll understand.
And how are you, the lovely Sherry? No problem, BK Dan. Good morning, rough girl. How are you?
Thanks, BK Dan. I'm sad, but I'll get over it. Just sucks.
Well, you just need to get a message out there that you need a hacker to hack your account back. You know.
Yeah, find me a hacker, a sea of hackers who's willing to use their evil powers for good.
Mm-hmm.
It happens, right? I wonder how many cookies that's gonna cost me.
Probably quite a few.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't want to bitch and moan and cry over it. It is what it is. Shit happens.
Shit happens. You're right.
Don't give away the cookies. Oh, trust me, I don't give the cookies away. They must be earned and deserved. Sherry.
And good morning, Murder Hornet returns.
Gap.
That's a good question, Gap. That's a good question.
Can't tell you exactly, but when you've earned it, I'll let you know.
Definitely not free. Definitely not free. They're earned.
If I just give it away free, you won't appreciate it. You'll just come to expect it. That ain't right.
Dave G Sound says it's perfectly the wrong time of day. I want to order lunch, damn it. Go to Sonic. Assuming you have one near you, that is.
You're funny, Dad. Maybe I'll host the Cookie Olympics. You're gonna earn my cookie. And there's several ways you can earn that cookie.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't just tell you. You gotta work for it.
Well, yes. Nothing wrong with that.
Really a rating system. Olympic cookie tossing. No, Poopis. A rating system of what you earn must be hard to earn. It's chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, it's not easy to earn the cookie.
Mm-mm.
But it is doable. You can do it. You gotta want it.
True.
I'll give y'all one big thing about earning. Don't be gross. That's all. That's all I'm gonna give you. Just don't be gross about the cookie.
Absolutely.
Cat. Cookies. So,
Yes.
sports ball, right? I
can
just
take
don't
it or
want
leave
this
it.
to get this to go the wrong way because it can so easily fly off the rails.
Of course.
And I'm already not okay in the head, so. Sports ball.
Sports ball.
I like dodgeball. Dodge a wrench. Dodge a ball. My boy, Blue.
Unless you're talking about the stupid movie, in which case I'll.
Yeah, it's stupid. I just like that line, really. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. He throws a wrench at his head.
Oh, Lord.
I like stupid humor like that.
Yeah, I can't stand stupid humor. For the most part.
No, not basketball. That's stupid.
Yeah.
We're on the verge of a cookie crumble. We are, Gap.
I would agree there, Gap. I would agree there. Let's see here.
The warning flag is being waved out on the track.
Time for me to do a race against the clock. So I'll be right back. Here we go.
Listen to me very carefully because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
girl. We gotta stop. He's gonna yell at me. To behave.
And it looks like I lost.
Now you're fine. You tied.
BK Dan says Janeway. Richie Poole says coffee. What goes for South Park 2? Robert Rose Jr. When I was younger, playing Frisbee was a lot of fun. I remember playing Frisbee before. 47 Yorktown. Hashtag Janeway did nothing wrong.
That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. There's a caution flag out on the track.
I have no idea why. I'll just go with it.
Ow.
Well, eventually I'll be able to come up with emojis of my own, but that's going to be a while. Probably about 2024 from the looks of it.
What's in 2024?
By the time I reach 1,000 subscribers.
No, you'll get there sooner than that.
Well, I will with some help, but that'll
I'm
take.
not helping. I'm probably making it worse.
So, what are you up to today, rough girl?
Yeah, rough girl. You gonna do any streams today?
Yeah, are you? And see you later, BK Dan. Have a good day. Hopefully the phone calls go well. According to Resolute Germ, I'll get there by Christmas. That would be a nice birthday present, since my birthday is the day after Christmas.
Aw.
So if I get there by Christmas, I could actually have a 1K celebration on my birthday.
Cool.
But I don't want to set up that stream just yet.
And it's a good goal and a good time frame to set for yourself. You can do it.
And good afternoon, Dr. Alex. How are you today? And how is the train ride? I can say that because he's
Okay, rough girl.
Sounds
complicated, but you can do it.
It does sound complicated. In fact, let me see here. Let me try setting something up, just out of curiosity. Okay. Let's go with that. Schedule for later. And let's go with that. There, I've got something set up for the 26th of December.
Yay.
Of course, people are going to be like, huh? What?
Christmas already?
Like, let me check something real quick. Go to my channel. Yep. It's already there. Upcoming live streams, birthday and 1K celebration. Scheduled for 12/26.
Can't wait. It's going to be a good time for everybody.
People are going to be as confused as hell.
Let them.
Oh, I'd agree. And see you later, Keely Chow.
Well, as long as you at least try first, rough girl.
Oh, Dr. Alex is eating lunch after riding the train. Huh.
You might surprise yourself and figure it all out yourself.
That's true.
Then
Have a good
people
day,
can-
Cap Stargate. Dr. Alex says, planning ahead is good. I already have my summer holiday booked. Cool.
Ooh, where are we going? Ooh, a truck driver.
Would be convenient.
I made a mess.
Uh,
I need to tell you.
I don't know. I can't say it. I'll mess it
Santorini?
up. So fingers crossed. Santorini. Thank you.
I have no idea where that is, but it sounds tropical. Maybe? Probably.
Should be.
Can we come with you? I'll sleep on the floor. In the closet. In the bathtub. As nice. What's the chances of being eaten by a shark in this place? Santorini.
It's a good question.
I don't want to go places that I have a chance of being eaten by the wildlife.
And you definitely don't want to go to Australia.
Yeah, no, everything there can kill you. Ooh, it sounds nice, Dr. Alex. Yeah, so can we come? You come pick us up? I'm already packed.
It would only take me a few minutes to pack. Technically, I'd have to pack up my CPAP machine, but that takes about 2 minutes.
I mean, we can just buy clothes while we're there. Or no clothes at all.
Hey, that's not a Christmas stream. That's a birthday and 1K celebration stream. And all I have to say is I need your help to reach that goal. So I'm going to have to do the work, but I need people who listen to actually help reach out and get others to subscribe.
We need you.
So let's keep this 1K celebration actually alive.
We can do it.
Because I don't want to have to change the. I don't want to have to change the stream, you know. Not going to July though. That's cool. Hopefully, you have a good vacation, Dr. Alex. Isn't Christmas always a birthday stream, Captain Trek? No, because mine's set up for the 26th, my actual birthday. Hello. Well, first on your 2K celebration birthday streaming. Yeah. Uh-huh. And good morning, Christian Fandom Geek. How are you this morning? I hadn't even thought I'll. I forget at times that there are certain people in this community who will. How do I say this? Well, are nerds. And Dave, with 298 days to go, first is going to be lost. So yeah, you may be first, but there's a long time to go. Sorry, first in chat's going to be the first one on that, at least Christmas. I'll be generous with that one. But let's see here now. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. So yeah, 298 days away. I don't think that's you know. I don't think you can really claim first. Let me see here just a second. I have. Okay, let me get the calculator out.
I kind of do have to take off. I got a phone call.
Okay.
Take.
Not a problem. Thank you for joining Carol's Cookies. Always good to have you.
Thanks for having me. Sorry, I was weird and awkward.
Used
like
to it.
Always. Yeah. But bye, everybody in the chat. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Cookie. Bye, guys.
All right. I have 638 this moment. That means I need 362 remaining. So, hey, let's see here now. How many days? 298 divided by 298 equals 1.2. All right, so I need basically 3 people every 2 days to join between now and then in order to have my 1K celebration. So I'm going to try to get people to join. You try to get people to join, and we can keep that 1K celebration. And I'll have to update the picture between now and then. Let's see here. Resolution says 362 is easy. You really? Is there a possibility of Janeway joining us? Well, only in a clip form. I don't think I can get Kate Mulgrew to join my live stream. Well, see, it's Dr. Alex says I too am looking forward to my YouTuber chooses to monetize me celebration. Yeah, it's not the monetization part that I mind so much. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But it would just be nice to get there. I've had several people say, "Oh, well, you should be at 1K. You should, yeah, blah, 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 blah." Well, you all can help me get there. And good morning, Zax. What is that? What is it I saw on Facebook about getting you banned from someplace? I don't remember that. Let me see if I can find it again. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I don't even remember where it was. Okay. I'm on Twitter now looking for it. It's pretty bad looking for something on Twitter. But it's where I happen to see it, so what the hell is that? Ah, here it is. Remove Zax from Salty Texas Sea. Means I gotta have you on more. That's just all there is to it. Dave says, "Yeah, I hate money too." I don't know who hates money, but it can be a pain in the butt. And Dr. Alex puts in a link. Awesome. Let me check that out real quick. Oh. Oh, let's see here. That's Plastic Phoenix being a smartass. Well, of course he's being a smartass. And he wants your spot on the Salty Show. Well, It's a running joke he's gone all the way with. Cool. I just saw it. I saw the fact that you liked it and commented. I just find it interesting. At least I got a laugh this morning. Well. And good news comes from Twitter. All of a sudden, I click on my notifications and update on the account you reported is available. And it was about the person that got all butthurt on what I said. So I reported the messages that he sent. And so they were found in violation. So yeah, screw you. So let's see here. Yeah, anybody can help get me to the 1K celebration by day after Christmas would be most appreciated. And yes, I've already got that stream scheduled because why not during Big? So, anyhow, what is everyone doing today? Anything going on? Anything exciting, new? Ordinary, even? You know? I don't know how many people watched the State of the Union. I kind of watched part of it. Didn't really pay much attention to it. But probably we'll see highlights of it later. Don't know. But well, why don't you let me make sure before I say anything. You're a mod. Why don't you go ahead and put the link to that channel in there so we can anyone who isn't on the subscribe to that salty guy, salty whatever, Texas C, can subscribe. Dave G Sound says, I'm repairing a guitar for a client, then getting a sandwich for from a diner, then going to play a video game, perhaps. Cool. What game? Let me check here now. Let's see here. Resolute Germ says, I watched it. It was very embarrassing for the nation as a whole. Having that try and speak. Well, I saw enough to see that he screwed up several words already. So yeah. Dave G. Sound says, I haven't decided what kind of game yet. Ah, cool. At one point, Biden was clearly missing paragraphs at a time. Oh, Lord. Yeah. That's not a surprise. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a surprise. Of course, it's not like the opposition would have done any better, but who knows? So, Resolute Germ, are you going into work today, or are you staying home? Let's see here. Plunkwaddle is making his debut today on Purple Blackberry's show, and I'm excited for him. Cool. And Milton says, Deji, drop a link to your channel. Absolutely. No work today. Well, that's good. Mega Crapper says, I'm sure Donald wouldn't have had a woke general. Who knows? It's doubtful, but who knows anymore? Let's put it this way. I trust either side about as much as, well, I can throw my house, which, yeah, ain't gonna happen. You know, the United States needs a legitimate third party. But again, that'll never happen. So that is a nice dream. Well, technically, Dave, you do have a channel. Everybody has a channel. Everybody has a channel. In fact, let me make sure I am subscribed to Dave G Sound. You have 5 subscribers. I'm one of 5. I don't know which one. And Resolute Germ beat me to it and posted Dave G Sound's channel. And yes, Milton, everybody sub to Dave G Sound. Agreed. I would agree. Subscribe to Dave G Sound. Maybe then he'll put out some content. You never know. You never know. So let's see here. Okay, Dave, if you were to make content, what would you make? Because I would think that I think with your sound equipment stuff, you could make videos on that. And the lovely Sherry is already subscribed to Daging Sound. Milton says he's the 6th subscriber. Let me check real quick. Tab. Daging Sound now has 8 subscribers. So you now have 8 subscribers to your channel, up from 5. Let's see here. So Zax, where is that link from Salty Texas Sea? Love to see the that link in the chat. If you're able to send it, that is. I don't know who Punk Waddle is, but hopefully enjoys the stream over there. And definitely the lovely Sherry. Subscribe to Resolute Germ. The lovely Sherry, who's been asked to put in her link, says she doesn't create content. You should read. You would do well with that one. You could read anything. Pick books you like and start to read them. I would go even a chapter at a time. And so, since the lovely Sherry put in Resolute Germ's channel, Resolute Germ put in the lovely Sherry's channel. Which I don't think it. Let me open that up real quick. So yes. Let's see. I see how. Oh, really? So I'm not a cool person. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. And yes, subscribe to the lovely Sherry, even though she doesn't think I'm cool. But so let's see here. I don't, well, listen to bullies. No. I don't bother to listen to them anymore. The lovely Sherry says, "You're on the coolest, Captain Trek. That's why we're always around." But see, I looked at your channel. You have a cool list of people. A cool list of channels that you have. My channel's not on them. My channel's not on the list. So I must not be cool. Oh well. I think I can live with it. And Milton, if you hadn't added that last part to it, I would have highlighted your statement. See, you had to add that last part. I can't highlight it. So, let's see here. Let me check real quick. And we got that taken care of. Oh, I am? I'll have to check again because I didn't see it. Let's see here. It seems that I'm going to have to contact somebody. But, yeah, I'll have to contact them. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it now. Anyhow, let me get back to the messages real quick. Let's go with where the heck is that at? I'll just look real quick. There it is. The hell? Twitter is over capacity. Good grief. Tried to send Resolute German message. All of a sudden it says Twitter over capacity. Darius Munchausen says, Sherry is right, Captain Trek. This is the place to be. Well, I do appreciate that. I do. Thank you. That does mean a lot. I'm going to have to actually start figuring out stuff to talk about now. Because I don't want to just do all random stuff. That would be kind of, well, random. Granted, I like having those, like Friday streams. I definitely want to keep having the open lines for now while I can. on Fridays. But unfortunately, I made a mistake and I left my Twitter group, so I can't invite people on unless I message them directly. Try this. There we go. See if that works. But DG says it. Oops, I forgot to feed the pup earlier. Be right back. There's nothing to freak out about. I don't know who has a stalker, Sherry, but that's not a good thing. Anyhow, hopefully everybody has a good day. I haven't ended the stream just yet, but I don't know how long we're going to keep going. I sent out a couple of messages. I'll see if anybody's able to show up. Resolute Germ is in backstage.
Good morning, Cat.
Good morning. What's going on?
I'm just a little bit medicated at the moment.
Feeling better?
Oh, yeah. It's, pushing at work a little too much. Sort of hurting my back and my leg.
That's not good.
Hello, world.
Medication.
Okay, go for it, Bird.
Hello, world. It's Bird over 5 Kapla, and I hope you're feeling better sooner.
Absolutely.
You hear that?
2,000 milligrams of Tylenol. It'll get the job done.
Oh, good. Your liver will pay for it, but more immediate problems.
Yeah, that thing's shot anyway.
And Captain, we
Yes.
found out Sherry is in fact Milton's stalker yesterday.
Oh,
She follows him from stream to stream.
well, that's good to know. At least he gets attention.
Kapla, Sherry.
I have a stalker. It's a secret.
I guess I just spilled the beans.
How is Mamo Prey this morning?
Same as every morning, yeah.
Trying to take over the world?
Exactly.
Oh.
Kapla, Darius. Hail, Kuroka.
Yes, Darius, Kapla, and hail on Kuroga.
So, Bird, did you watch the State of the Union?
Parts of it. Unfortunately, I missed the beginning, which seemed to be where most of the gaffes were.
Oh no, late. He got real bad.
I kind of watched, I guess, the middle because I didn't watch it end, or if I guess I did see it end, but I didn't see. I was listening. I wasn't watching, so I didn't see him like touching foreheads with women and stuff for I don't know what reason, to absorb their powers, maybe. I didn't see live at the time Nancy Pelosi stood up to give a standing ovation and nobody else was, and like she just missed a cue or something, and then Chuck Schumer stood up like 10 seconds too early. He sat back down, and then everybody stood up. So then he stood up again. Like there were just lots of weird mistakes. Of course, when he said fund the police, they didn't see how AOC or any of them were reacting. That's what I wanted to see. We just got the general claps.
Well, yeah, you can see like AOC and whatnot. They were freaking drunk.
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably high and drunk.
I can't comment as to the sobriety of the people that were in the State of the Union. I have no knowledge of that fact or myth. I don't know.
Take care, Arabic.
Have a good day, Arabic.
Bye, Arabic.
That is how babies are made, Milton. You've cracked it.
Oh.
No women have let me touch their foreheads with mine. Well, one did, I guess. But there was no baby.
So we find out Bert actually did touch the woman's forehead. Cool.
I'm not using that as a
Was this,
metaphor, mind you. I'm talking about literally touching forehead.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay, just to be clear.
Yes.
I didn't want it to come out like I only had sex one time or something.
No, I wasn't even thinking of that, but
Because it's been at least twice I've had sex, just to be clear.
At least twice. Okay. That's good to know, I guess. I'm sure it was more than that. I mean, you did work in an industry where you could get alcohol, so you could easily plaster women up.
Yeah, that is an advantage.
So yeah, see, you would have a definite advantage. You would have, and it was, to my knowledge, good alcohol. So it's not like it was the cheap stuff either.
Oh no, it was good alcohol indeed.
Yeah, that'd make you very popular. You got an inside track on
You'd think.
top shelf booze?
You'd think.
Well, did you ever try to use that to your advantage?
Try as in what? Get women good and drunk?
Yeah.
And
Just slip it
that
into
would
the
see,
conversation.
The problem
I
is
can get all of the whatever it was you want.
The problem is
getting women drunk is really not considered appropriate these days for that.
Well, you don't get them drunk. You just offer, hey, I got this top shelf stuff, all you want.
Bird.
They take care of the drunk part.
What you would be talking about would be well over 12 years ago. So
I don't know if there's a statute of limitations for that.
for offering a woman alcohol, I don't think there's a issue with that.
Oh, there is. If you don't believe me, go to Twitter and ask, are women responsible if a man gets them drunk or whatever?
Ask Twitter. Yeah, that's the first place I'm going to go.
Then again, you do live in New York. You're as bad off as I am. The law does not think women have responsibility.
Why is that?
Well, here they're 55% of the voting base, so that's why.
And I agree with 6. Offer a beverage. Let her choose what she drinks.
Now you could see then the Christmas song "It's Cold Outside" is considered problematic, and that woman had the choice to leave.
Yeah, well,
he was just explaining to her a reason she shouldn't go, and that is considered problematic. So offering a woman a beverage that would get her intoxicated, knowing full well that she probably wants to be, that's still considered problematic.
Yeah. When have I ever been politically correct? Like, I don't actually give a fuck if it's problematic, because I don't consider it problematic. Now, if you were to put something in the beverage that would be an issue, that would be problematic, and that I would have problems with.
Why, if I just want to fortify it with extra vitamin D, is that really a problem?
Yes.
Do you know how much stuff you drink that's fortified with vitamin D?
Well, see, I would think that you would be fortifying it with vitamin K, and that would not be an actual vitamin, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yes, anyone who's fortifying a beverage that's not the actual manufacturer, yeah, that is problematic. Now, if you were to offer her, a bottle of the vitamins, that suggest taking one, that'd be fine. If they were the actual vitamins.
I bet back in the day could have wrote right on the bottle of Grey Goose or Jägermeister or whatever a certain word warning that it had been tampered with, and people would still have drunk it. Like, woohoo! I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Oh, speaking of sleeping, how did you sleep on my string last night?
I wasn't asleep last night on your stream. I know it sounded like I probably was, but I was, I don't know. I got abducted by aliens, and there was missing time. How long would you say I was abducted for?
20
minutes? Yeah, about 20 minutes. Yeah, it's amazing what those aliens can do in just 20 minutes.
Actually, it was closer to 30, but by the time you woke up, returned, it had been 20 minutes since I entered the street. And it was at least 10 minutes prior to that before you, since you'd said anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Them came in, they beamed me up, and did unspeakable things to me. And they beamed me back down. I didn't know how much time had passed.
So, if they're able to do that, why aren't they able to make it so you can walk? If these aliens
In fact, they said they're the ones who put me like this to begin with. They started talking about them, and they said this was punishment. This was payback.
Oh my God. I gotta hear this. Good morning, Six.
Good morning.
Hello, Six.
Sorry.
No problem.
Tab is closed. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
No problem. What's going on this morning?
I'm having a terrible time waking up this morning. I feel hungover, but I haven't had a drink in a long time. Like
Are you
20
suffering
years.
from any missing time? we might have.
No, no missing time.
Oh, damn it.
That's funny. Yeah, I've been listening to your conversation. That is what prompted me.
I thought maybe you saw me last night and you didn't know about it.
No, I did not. When I heard you talk, and I'm going back a little bit, but when I heard you talking about that song, Baby It's Cold Outside, that's when I thought, oh, I think I want to come on and throw in my half a pence worth of opinion.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, what exactly are I'm going to have to pull up the lyrics, but what exactly are the lyrics in that song that make people consider it problematic? I just typed
she
in
says that she wants to go, and he says no, you should stay.
I just typed in the word baby into Google, and Baby It's Cold Outside came up. Apparently I've Googled it before. I really can't stay, baby. It's cold outside. I gotta go away. This evening has been so very nice. So all he's saying is, please don't go.
Yep.
Because he wants to spend time with her.
I think he should just making her a drink at some point.
I really feel that the most amazing gift that you can give someone is of your time. And so for this gentleman to be wanting her time and he's offering his time to her and having that be problematic, I'm feeling a little problematic towards those who consider it problematic. He says your hair looks swell. Is that would that be considered today if a man says, "Oh, your hair looks fine"?
I think it means better than fine.
Okay. Because don't tell a woman she looks fine. You look fine.
No. Not fine. This would be fantastic, wonderful,
Yeah, okay.
beautiful.
Swell. Okay. Well, good.
She does ask at one point, say, what's in this drink?
Oh, what's in this drink?
He was pouring a drink for her.
Okay.
She said, she did say maybe she'll have half a drink more. So he said, I'll put on records while I pour.
Oh, okay.
And then a couple lines later, she says, say, what's in this drink? He says, no cabs to be had out there.
I was on a date at a man's house and I love juice, fruit juice.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me a glass of orange juice with what I anticipated was 7-Up mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. It was schnapps. But I'm not stupid. The first sip, I knew that there was alcohol in it. I don't. Maybe I should have been offended or bothered by it, but I wasn't.
Were you 21?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this was. I don't know how many years ago. No, it wasn't any more than
2 or 3.
I didn't. Well, it was. I don't know. It doesn't. I was an adult, and I didn't. I don't know. He didn't tell me there was 7-Up in it. He knows what I like to drink. He also knows that I like schnapps, or I did. I don't drink anymore. But I don't know. Maybe it should have bothered me more than it did. It actually didn't bother me at the time. But I'm reading these lyrics and he says, "Mind if I move in closer?" So he's even asking permission to move closer to her.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And this song is not considered problematic.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes no means maybe. If you're doing some playful banter. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Did they make a movie out of the song?
Several.
I'm going to get canceled.
I seriously doubt that.
They could make a movie about it, just not in 2022.
Yeah. I think the most offensive thing about the song is maybe just a cigarette more, because I'm very anti-smoking.
Well, it was the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, even your doctor is telling you to smoke.
Yeah. And as an ex-smoker, I am extra anti-smoking.
That's understandable.
So I'm reading Dave's comment. He says, "You can't say that to people now. Your hair looks good." What's that supposed to mean? Yeah. If somebody says to me, "My hair looks good today," well, how did it look yesterday? It didn't look good yesterday. I can see that. I've been in that mood before. I admit it. I'm a woman. I've been in that mood. That's just the way life works.
I mean, I've been in that situation before, and I literally just had to throw my hands up and walk away. It's just not worth it.
Because nothing that you'll say at that time is going to be. It's not what that person needs to hear, and that's when you just leave them alone. So. But I like the song. It's one of my favorite Christmas carols. Hi, Resolute Germ. My name is Six. I don't think I've been on a live stream with you before.
No, I don't think so. In fact, I think yesterday was the first time I saw you on a live stream.
Oh, yeah? On Captain Trek's
Yes.
channel, I assume. I thought I was on somebody else's. I can't remember. Well, I killed the conversation.
No, not at all.
What were y'all talking about when I came in? Because I tried to make extra sure that I had everything plugged in correctly, and I checked my settings and plugged in my Ethernet cable, and I tried to be prepared like a good doobie.
Last thing I could remember, we were, well, if we were Canadian, committing treason.
Why? Why is that?
Insulting a meat puppet.
Oh, that's true. How do I say? Uncle Joey from Full House. I mean, yeah.
And a little speech he gave yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. About 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I did not watch that.
I saw part of it. Didn't watch it all.
I did jump on.
I watched the whole thing.
You watched the whole thing?
Unfortunately.
Oh, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I saw that Fat Steven was live streaming it, so I jumped in there for a minute.
Yeah, they were playing it and talking. Well, the problem was there were several times, even though he said to be quiet so they could listen, they were talking over it. There was one point they had to rewind it and go back because they missed some stuff.
Yeah, I did see. I saw some rewinding and some pausing. So,
and I mean, while it's good that they were able to pause, it's just, unfortunate that you sometimes get people on the panel that don't always respect the wishes of the host. When the channel owner specifically asks somebody to not talk, it's really not polite to talk.
Yeah. Well, when you invite people on your channel, you're inviting that person and their personality. And when you have live streams that are typically kind of a free for all where everybody speaks their mind, and that's why you've invited them on, because you want them to be engaging, charismatic personalities. And then you have a different type of live stream where you're wanting people to not talk and to listen to what the video is that you're watching. Sometimes people just forget and they just start talking. I didn't see. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but
right.
I did see the people on his panel, and I think most of them were people I'd seen on there before. So maybe they just thought they were just on a regular Fat Steven live stream and forgot that.
And they weren't trying to be rude. There was nothing rude about it. I like going to Fat Steven's channel, so that's one reason. That's one reason I was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been a member of his for many months. He's a cool guy.
I'd been going over there since the Canadian convoy. That's really when I first started going over there regularly. I'd been on there before that, but because I've been going to wound care for over a year now.
Dave's making me self-conscious about my hair.
As long as you have it, there's no reason to be self-conscious.
True.
I love you, Milton.
I don't know if I'd say that, but Milton can be a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. He's never been rude to me, to my face, or to my ear.
Rude ain't the problem with Milton.
No, what's the problem?
Batshit insane.
That's not necessarily a problem. Isn't Harley Quinn batshit insane? And she's pretty cool.
I'll give Milton this. At least he doesn't blow stuff up.
True.
Not that we know of.
But he is in New Zealand. There's not a whole lot there to blow up. So maybe just a lack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possibility. You never know. Although I know from watching after the State of the Union, Fat Steven switched over to what's going on in New Zealand, and it's like I wouldn't want to be there.
Did he really? What's going on in New Zealand? I'm sorry, I'm behind. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
They were protesting over there.
What are they protesting?
Mandates.
Oh.
Basically, what they're doing in Australia is just New Zealand doesn't have room for the camps.
Hmm. Well, I say people have had, at least in the US, people have had ample opportunity to get the jab.
Mm-hmm.
If they have opted not to, fare thee well, live your life. And let's get rid of the mandates.
Yeah. Thankfully, a lot of states are.
Yeah.
And the CDC has also dropped like 60% of their recommendations, according to them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yesterday morning, it went from 70% of the country being at higher risk to like 20%.
Huh.
And conveniently, just in time for a little speech.
No coincidence there. I mean, pure coincidence there, right?
Oh, yeah. Has to be. And just a coincidence. He's
okay.
20 minutes to that
Okay. Well,
speech
why
on
don't we,
the new problem.
Why don't we this conversation is going a little dark. So let me ask you something before you have to go, Six. What kind of cookies do you like?
I like, oh gosh, another thing I don't want to admit to the world, but I'm going to say it, and it always comes out on your live stream. In the last 3 days, 3 days, I put away a whole box of Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies.
Ooh.
Yeah, by myself.
I have to admit, back in the day, I did that in 4, but never in 3 days.
No.
But those Thin Mints are good.
They're one of the very few. They were depending on the supplier, they have a few vegan options, but in my area, my neck of the woods, those were the only vegan options. And so I bought a couple boxes from a coworker and one of them's gone. So. Oh, wait, I bought it Saturday night. So it's 4 days. It's 4 days. So I ate half a sleeve. No, because I'm not even going to lie. It was like 36 hours I'd eaten one sleeve of them. That's okay. I paid for them with my own hard-earned money. If I want to eat an entire sleeve of Girl Scout cookies in a day and a half, that is my right.
That is, yes.
Definitely.
And I didn't throw them up either. I kept them down.
That's very impressive. Lasting 4 days. I buy one of those boxes. It's not lasting the day.
Wow. Hey, and that is,
I've been tempted.
that is your right. As the owner of those cookies, you have every right to eat them in whatever manner. And I would never fault anyone for doing that.
Especially those Samoas. Those
Are those the ones with the coconut?
Yeah, the chocolate and coconut.
Okay, I've had those. Yeah, those are pretty good. You only get like 8 in a, or no, the ones that you get like 8 in a box, those are the ones with the peanut butter. There's hardly any in that container.
Yeah, I think it's 4 sleeves of 4 on the
Of
Samoas.
the Samoas?
Yeah,
4 sleeves of, oh, so you get 16 cookies.
something like that.
Ew. That's still not very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially for $8.
What? $8 for a box?
That's what they're charging here now. At least last year.
I think mine was actually, oh yeah, I gave her a $10 bill, so it was $5 a box for me.
I remember when they were like $2.50 a box.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my God, that's been ages ago though.
Mm-hmm.
My, of course, at the time my niece was in Girl Scouts, and I spent like $50 on cookies.
How much?
50.
Okay. Well, you got to support her.
She came in like, well, my dad was also selling them down at his work. There'd be a lot of people. They were buying like, 20, 30 boxes at a time.
Wow.
So he'd have to be taking down cases. And I can't read your name, but it's nice to meet you.
Hi.
I can't read the language.
Yeah, I don't speak that language. There's a locally owned hardware store in my town that I know used to sell them. I was in there picking up some tools or something. I don't know, something guyish.
Mhm.
And I went up to the checkout and they had this big display of Girl Scout cookies, and I thought, what the heck? But it was the owner's daughter. He was selling them for his daughter. So I said, wow, how can I not support her? Locally owned business, got to support it. So I bought a few. I wonder how the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts are dealing with
Everything. Yeah.
yeah, we'll call it everything. With the changes in, some people, I guess, don't like to be called girls or boys.
The Boy Scouts have lost an extreme amount of money.
But the Boy Scouts are just full out bankrupt.
Oh. They used to sell popcorn. Wasn't that their counterpart to the Girl Scout cookies was Boy Scout popcorn?
Yeah, they still do that.
Do they?
Nowhere near as much. I only see them out like maybe a week or so, sometime in around 4th of July.
And yes, I checked your channel. I know I'm a subscriber, but I don't know I can't read the name. So, yes, I saw you have a beautiful piano, actually.
I used to play piano when I was a kid. And then I never owned one. I used to play it at my aunt's house, and then I stopped going there, and so I just stopped playing.
I took piano lessons. I wasn't that good at it.
No. I was in band from 5th grade through 10th grade. I played the clarinet. It was fun going on all the different band trips and band camp and all that good stuff.
It's band camp, anything like they talk about in American Pie.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it, thank goodness.
Very disappointing.
Yeah.
Why is that, Bird?
Seemed like a fun place the way
Yeah.
they make it out.
Fun place to do stuff with your flute.
Experiment.
Yeah.
Safe place.
Safe place.
And absolutely, I'm glad you could join us today. So, yeah, welcome. I always love having new people in the chat. You know, the funny thing is, there have been several people I've talked to, and it's like, oh, I've been lurking for however long. You know, some people will come in the chat, they'll not say anything for weeks. I've been lurking for several weeks.
I apologize to the guy with the characters that I can't pronounce, but he's a pianist. And I just don't have a name to put to him, so I don't even say hello. You know, he's leaving Korea time. I do actually like the piano. It's one of the few instruments that
apparently it's He or Hai Young Piano TV.
Yes.
Hai Kyung.
I don't want to slaughter the name. Piano TV, I can say. Yeah. It was good for you to come by. Thank you.
I lurked in your channel for a long time, Captain. I'd come in and say hi, and then nothing. I would just listen. I just noticed that your background, it says established 2020.
Yep.
When exactly did you start your channel?
Well, I mean, the channel technically started years ago, but I first started streaming in 2020, doing, Morning Brew.
Oh, okay. When in 2020?
I don't
remember the month?
remember.
Oh.
Because I know it's been
15th.
Huh?
August 15th.
How do you know?
I'm just making up a date. Nobody's going to check.
Oh, I'm going to check right now. I'm going to check right now. Well, you
It's all
started
about
your
the confidence and what you
Yeah.
deliver the message.
You started this channel November 8, 2011. And then your oldest video. Your oldest video was posted November 12, 2020. At least the one that you have visible. You might have some unlisted.
Yes, I do have several enlisted.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I unlisted about probably half of the videos, which I was told, oh, yeah, go ahead, unlist them. That'll help in the algorithm. Well, all it did was wipe out my watch hours.
Well, and your fourth most popular, your most watched video was 4 days ago. And that was the convoy stream.
Convoy.
That was also the one that cost me 2 subscribers.
And your fifth most watched video was 5 days ago. So that's pretty cool. Because some people, I don't know why I like to see when what people's most popular. I guess if I'm checking out a channel, I'll go and see what their most popular video is and I'll watch it. But a lot of times it's from years ago or several months ago. And then you got to wonder, well, what has their content, quote unquote, downgraded, or what was so popular about that stream, I guess is what I'm usually curious about. I feel like I'm slurring my words. I have
no
sleepy six voice.
Yeah, it's not coming through.
My voice isn't coming through.
No, any slurring that
Oh,
we may be doing is not coming through the mic.
Okay. I guess I'm just feeling like I'm slurry. My brain is slurring.
No, you're fine. So, no, I had fun with you joining last night. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good time. Yesterday was a good day for me, start to finish. It was a good day. Not working helps. So.
Oh, that's good. And Christian Fandom Geek asks, why the moon avatar?
Oh, Christian, I'm having a bad hair day today. But I'm bumped. Shh, that was a joke.
I mean, you're growing extra hair, or werewolf syndrome, or something like that? You know?
No. Oh, I think of all the creatures out there, the supernatural creatures, if I couldn't be a vampire, because vampires are sexy as hell, I would want to be a werewolf. And that's probably because I love animals so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
That brings an interesting question.
And then what happens when a werewolf turns back into a human? Does the hair, I guess it recedes back into the body?
I would
And
guess so.
Is it just a super high metabolism, super high growth rate that causes the body to change into a werewolf? And then what happens to all those cells? Do they die? They don't die and fall off. Like with a vampire turns to ash or just disappears, depending on if you're watching Buffy or.
Yes.
Yeah. With most of them, that's how the werewolf works. In the Van Helsing movie, I like the way they portrayed it. When he transformed, he basically was just ripping his skin out, and the werewolf was coming out of the human body.
Oh, like when a tarantula molts its outer shell and becomes something bigger and creepier.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, cool.
I hate pop-ups.
Pop-up ads?
Well, it was a got a new computer, so it comes with McAfee virus protection. I need to get rid of it.
Definitely. This stuff's basically malware as is.
Yeah, I need to get a good antivirus software. That's definitely not it. Anyhow. Well, wow. Already gone over 3 hours today. Can't believe it. I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this stream. I would like to thank everybody for joining me, both on the panel and the chat. Thank you so much. And you have a great day.
Thank you for inviting me on.